Sorry for the difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. Technical difficulties, but I'm here. Hello, my B period. Welcome. I hope you're having a great week. It's week 1 of the quarantine, and I must say, I do miss you guys. So important updates. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. So questions. The Minicupier number 1 is on Google Classroom. You guys are going to be now doing it on a PowerPoint. That is how it's uploaded. So your Minicupier 1 was the Facebook profile page of Virginia Woolf, short story / book, A Room of One's Own. You will create 4 posts. First 2 is a post based off of the narrator's perspective. So you need to read the short story in order to do this Minicupier. The second one is a post from someone else that has an opposite perspective from the narrator. And then the last one is your perspective. So there's those 4 that you should be focusing on in order to do your Minicupier number 1. So keep that in mind. Everything I've been posting for this week will lead up to Minicupier number 2, which is the Socratic seminar. And if you want to go ahead, hey, Cheyenne, my heart, thanks for joining. I was just talking about the first Minicupier, which everything is on Google Classroom. Do you have any questions, Cheyenne? Nope. Well, everything's easy, even if you haven't really totally been to my class. Your first Minicupier is a Facebook profile page, right? So you have a short story. It's also on the Google Classroom. It's from a book called A Room of One's Own. You are going to read it, right? Figure out what the narrator is trying to say. You're going to figure out what her perspective is, right? Perspective being like, what is her thoughts? What is her attitude towards, in this case, gender roles and how society views men and women, right? So you'll read the short story and then you will make 4 posts. 2 posts will be on the narrator. So what is her perspective? It could be about anything. She could be walking the park, or she could be in her room writing in her diary and she's making a Facebook post about it, right? And then you're going to do, those are 2 posts, right, on her perspective. And then you are going to do a third post. A third post will be on a different person. You can make him up or her up, and it's a perspective that is opposite from the narrator. So if the narrator's perspective is that gym is amazing, right? The opposite character's perspective would be like, why would I go to the gym? It just makes me sweat and makes me feel disgusting, right? So it's just something that's opposite from the narrator's perspective. And then the last post is just your perspective on gender, or what she thinks the narrator thinks. So it's all broken down on Google Classroom. It's literally, if you go to the assignment, which is labeled Quarter 3, Unit 1, Minicupier, you will go there, and then the short story is there. Sorry, I'm just posting my live, which I didn't do. My bad. You go there, so you go, it's Quarter 3. Let me find it. Quarter 3 Minicupier number 1. You click it. Instructions. I have the instructions. It's labeled Quarter 3, Unit 1, Minicupier 1, and then it's the Facebook profile page, which everyone should have them, and then an accommodated version of A Room of One's Own, which is just the story that you need to read, and it has a bunch of guiding questions on the right-hand side to help you with it. So that's what it is. And everything we do afterwards, which is right now we're currently reading Boys and Girls. It's a different short story. But to get to this one, you need to get to the first one. So let's do the first one first, which I think is pretty cool, pretty fun. Miss Satino did a great job of helping us break it down. And then we can go on to our next mini QPA. Cool. But that's it. It's a pretty cool assignment. No problem. Peace out, Cheyenne. I hope you're doing well. Long time no see. Other than that, I hope you're doing your work, ladies and gentlemen. Getting that education, working out, eating some good food. Hope you're cooking and cleaning. And yeah, I think I'm going to do a lot of explanations. So the vocab that you guys should be focusing on. Perspective, right? Let's just break it down. The definitions is the author or a character's attitude towards a topic, right? It's how a character or narrator or an author feels about a specific topic in the short story, right? Look at that, people. Do you see that? It's a gray hair. Gender roles, which are the idea that men and women should behave a certain way because society deems it appropriate. Gender identity is a person's personal sense of their own gender, right? And then gender expression is how a person, shows their gender identity. So that's like through clothing, what they wear, how they dress, what their hair looks like, makeup, X, Y, and Z, right? So this is all the topics we're focusing on for this unit. And I will continue adding it during this wonderful coronavirus quarantine. Okay? Awesome. Say hello to my cat. Say hello, Luna. Everyone's been asking about you. Oh, she's not interested, guys. Okay. Say bye, Luna. Bye. Luna. Say bye.